Hey everybody, let me talk in this video how we could do implement for ListView, and we talk another layout named the flow pane. So I would create a new project, JavaFX, make sure, next. I would name it ListView demo, okay? Then I would say finish, taking some time until I have this project. You just run it. This is your project, it's very simple, will come and you're done. So let me first try to think about the new layout. How you think the new layout would be? If I just go to the draw tool, okay, I would suppose the new layout will work in this way. I have the new layout, okay, and I have just display label here, then here list view, listing of thing. So if you suppose this list, and here when you click anyone, he display it for you. When you click here, he display it for you. So I have 3 items, one under another. So no button now. Let me take off this button. And now let me think about the new layout. The new layout should be different. So I would suppose I have a new layout. I would name it flow pane. Flow pane. Okay. Make sure in this way and just control space to just import it. Let me name it also root. Or call a new flow pane. Okay. Just really simple. So one of most interesting features in flow pane, it show you how it allow you to arrange the items inside it. So if I want to arrange the item inside, let me suppose this is a flow pane, so I want to arrange item vertical inside it. So I say root dot set orientation. Okay, then I suppose orientation dot vertical. So he will arrange the content vertical. If you want to do it horizontally, you say okay, orientation dot horizontal. He will arrange them that horizontal. Let me suppose first show you as a vertical, and you will understand. So I'm saying okay, I'm defining new flow pane. I want to arrange item inside it as horizontal. So if I define label here, let me suppose I define label. Okay, hopefully now I write it correct. Hopefully label. Let me say all li title equal a new label. Okay, I would suppose this label have this title. Select admin from list. Okay, suppose just have this one, and I have another item or another label, name it li selected admin. Okay, just display. You say tell you select, for example, you select. Okay, here you go. I just have 2 of them, so I want to add them inside root. I say just say root dot, I want to add inside it. I say add, because I want to add this new item inside it. Hop, not this way, dot add, and hopefully I just write it correctly. Just I want to add item inside the flow pane, so I would not have problem. I would say first of all root dot get children, then I would say add. Okay, I'm adding new children. Well, the name of the first one, I want to add this one. Here you go, I added. I do same thing, root dot get children, and I will say dot add. I want to add the new children. That should be this one, because I arrange them vertically. Let me see how they will appear. I just click run. See, vertically, I arrange them vertically, one under other. If you say I want to arrange them horizontally, they should be one beside another. But because this one is not too much, let me say 400, 320, and you just stop them. He will arrange them horizontally for you. But still, you don't have any space. See how they appear. So we need vertically. So that's mean you now understand when I say hey, arrange this item inside flow pane vertically, he will arrange them one under other. So first of all, we added first item, that is title, he displayed here. Then we added you select, he displayed under it. So really easy and convention. Okay, now we are almost set in this point, but now I want to define my selected list view. Cool. Now last step, I want to create list view. So how we could create list view? There is a number of steps I have to do to create list view. First of all, first step, you have to define your dataset. Okay, I need to define dataset. What I have, let's suppose I want to display a list of admins. So I would use observable list. Why observable list? Don't tell me why. Tell Google or tell Java, not Google, because they use observable list to control the list view. So observable list, let me suppose I have admins. Okay, account. Or let me suppose not admins, suppose accounts. accounts. I have list of accounts, so should be this one should be fx collection, because this one work for array selection. Use observable array list, and this observable array list should be have a list of account tab. Let me suppose I have admin, I have tester, I have manager, and I have a QA. Okay, list of the account I have there. So just I define my account. Then let you go to the next step. After you define your account, let you define the list view. I would say, okay, I have list view in this way. So I have to define list view. Let me make sure list view in this way. You say I have list view of string, because the list of items that I want to display them is string. Let me suppose the list view account. Okay. Accounts. Okay. This list view accounts will be equal new list view in this way. Hopefully list view will work. Okay. And of string, but I'm doing casting for this list, for this account, because I'm taking this account and move them to my list. So hopefully list view here and same day list view here. So what we are missing, hopefully adding something. Yes, import Java list view. Here we go. So yes, I define my list view. This is second step. So we would say second, define list view and move data to it. So okay, we define list view, we move it our data to this list view. Third step is the final step. So define our multiple selector mode. So multi select options. Okay, I just defined it. So I would say how I define it. It's not complex. I say in this way, multi selected. Okay, what? MULT multiple. Why what? Multiple selected. This one, multiple selected mode. So what I have in my list, I have string. So I would suppose multiple selected mode. So list view module that I have it. Cool. So I need to move this list view to it. I say okay, list view dot get selected mode. Okay. Hopefully I'm done. Then I say okay, list view module dot selected item properties. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Selected item properties dot I want to listen when someone select the item, then add listener. So what we add in the add listener, so we say new change listen, hopefully change listener this one, so it would take string and also open a bracket to close it. This is how this method work. Then again open a bracket, this method have only single method should be. Hopefully if I click here they will implement it for us. Implemented abstract, yes, here you go, they implemented the method for us. So this is the method that we wanted when the value change. So whenever anyone change the value, this method will fire up. If I want to see it in multi-line, so you would understand what I'm saying, let me just take this one down. So you would see this is the old value, this is the new value selected. I want to show the new value, so let me suppose sys, just display on the screen, print line, the new value. So I just show you selected. Hopefully I did correct, but I'm sure there is something mistake. I have this view model, I want to add it, but I want to add it between two child. So I say root dot get children dot add the list view. Hopefully list view account. Yeah, there we go. So yes, I think I'm already set. I define my list view. First of all, if you just go up, you see where define the data set. Then we define the list view, we define it as account, but let me do some properties for this list view. I would say list view dot set. I would set the precise, so it should be precise. This one with unhighlighted, suppose I would do it 300. This is the size of my list view, 115. So how I would define the size of my list view? So it should be 300 by 1 or 300 by 150. And also I would say everything okay. Now I don't think I would say anything. Yes, just you say if you suppose say let's see account dot set orientation, so you could see it set orientation. Yes, here you go, and do it vertical to show the data inside list view as vertical. Yes, so hopefully everything is good, and hopefully everything will run now with no bugs. Yeah, there you go. This is the list that I have it. Now if I try to select anyone, if you see, he displayed the value for it. Select manager, he select the manager. He select, but I want to display it here. It's now easy. I say okay. What I have this label to display the data you select. I will say okay, instead of printed, say dot set text. So display you selected. Hopefully this one will work. The new value, just show it to you, so he would see what he did select. So just a list view. So now I hopefully you understand how to work with list view. See, you select admin, you select tester, you select manager, you select quality insurance. So yes, this is basically how you define list view. And did you see the properties for the list view? I want to define it. If you see, I define the size 300 by 150. So hopefully this one 150 and this one 300. And like the orientation should be vertical. If you define it, hopefully there is horizontal mode. I'm not sure if there is horizontal mode. Yes, there is horizontal. So if you select it horizontal, the data will be displayed in horizontal mode in the list view. It depends on your case. See, this is data horizontally, but for sure I want it vertically in this case. So yes, so how it work? To work with list view, first of all, define the data set, define your list view, define the size for list view, define the orientation of the data in it. Then this way, how you access to the method inside it and how you validate the data. So you have to define multiple selection. You just get selected mode inside it. Now it could manage your list view. So first of all, you're listening to the data when anyone change it. I know this is little bit complex for you. Say, okay, I have list view. Why this one is managed? This is how we name it in Java and protocol. So sorry, not Java, and iOS name it a protocol. So one managed by other one, delegate and other stuff that delegate exactly in iOS. So you have this method and this method delegated to access to that method available in it to allow you to manage. So yes, here we basically done, and hopefully you understand how we did design this layout. Here we done, and thank you for watching.